Picking up where we left off. Let's see. I sped time forward a little bit so we have a little bit more income. We got through the winter. And it's ending spring, but we've got enough money to get some stuff done. What I'm going to do in this episode is start another town. I'm just going to make a smaller one. Just to be for the sake of... well, I'll explain here in a little bit. So, where do I want this? Let's push it out this way a little bit. One more. All right. Boom. There we go. No! Gosh, dang it. I think that was it. Alright. So, let me explain what we're doing. So, I have decided to rename these towns. Just for the sake of the Renaissance Fair coming up, and I had just ordered my costume for the Renaissance Fair. Let me double check my sound. Yep, okay. So I ordered my costume for the Renaissance Fair. So today's episode is going to be to build on a theme related to my costume, which anybody that knows me would know it would be able to guess basically what it is. Ooh, we got tons of money sitting here in a stable. There we go. All right, and then okay, what am I gonna I'm gonna name this one to, since this is the bigger city, I'm gonna name it to this. Ruvenheim, I think is how you pronounce it. Ruvenheim? Ruvenheim. Something like that. And this one is easy. So if anybody understands what this is yet, that'd be nice. But I don't expect you guys to get it quite yet. I'll tell you here in a little bit what the theme is. Oh gosh. This is not going well. No, this is not going well at all. Hurry it up. I guess I should have left these guys alone. I don't trust them. And I've got a wolf coming. Come on, shoot the wolf. Shoot the bear. Oh gosh, that bear's not dead yet. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a total mistake. I'm gonna have to rebuild this town. Let's see if I can make do with what we've got. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some houses in quickly so that we've got something set up. I realize I may have put this a little bit too far down. Yes, you're hired. Kill that wolf. Oh, there's another one in town. I mean, the wolves actually fit the theme pretty well. So, because I'm setting up a trading village, trading villages, I guess. I'm gonna end up making this kind of themed a little bit for today, at least, on an anime known as Spice and Wolf. Yoitsu is a town in the winter. It's like winter all year round there, which is why I built the town up here. Is this the best place I can really put it where it's gonna have a lot of snow? But we need to get some houses built quickly. I'm not gonna make this town fit. I don't want this town to be a very big one. So I'm kind of just making some random houses every so often. But this town actually has a reason. Not just because it's I'm trying to make a theme or anything, but there's an actual reason for this. Alright, you go kill that bear. Houses are important. Let's get a doctor as well. That's going to be important. And let's get the let's put the doctor right there. Alright. This town I'm not going to have a church. I don't want to have a cemetery and stuff, but you have to. And I'll probably end up moving this later on to somewhere else. But we're gonna need it because, especially with the wildlife, our people are gonna die and they're gonna get sick with cholera if we don't take care of them. All right, so first things first, we're gonna have to order a lot of supplies to keep this village going. All right, let's get it sped up. Our gunslinger's walking around the village limits, so he'll hopefully get rid of all the wildlife that's piling up. And we're gonna need a forester. Actually, let's get the stone mason built first. So if you notice, there's a lot of stone around here, and that's for a reason that I came here. I'm going to build basically this town to be a stone supply. Oh, come on. How about like that? Yeah, sure. And then I'll put this one here. There. We will need a trading post, so I want to make sure that I got room for that as well. Here, we'll do it that way. There. That looks a little bit better. And we're gonna need storage house. I'm only gonna have one in this village, I'm thinking. Because I want this village to produce only as needed. If we need to, I'll just buy supplies and keep this going with the trader. Alright, I want to get some forestries put in because I want to get some trees growing in this barren landscape so it doesn't look so, well, barren, I guess. I'll stick with those three. Alright, and then we get a lumber mill. I can either go for building supplies first or building houses first, and I think I'm going to go with houses. I'll have to end up buying the supplies, but if I build the houses first, what's going to end up happening is we're going to get to the point that if our townsfolk do die from wildlife, they'll be able to move back in. Like, we'll have people moving back in to make up for it. See, all these people died already from just the attacks we had in town? Yeah, that ain't good. I didn't leave room for this. I don't want to destroy that just to put a stable. Trying to build a small town like this and having all the essential buildings is kind of hard. I will expand at one point in the future, but it's going to be a while before I expand it. They're not going to want to have their house sitting right next to our outhouse. There. Put it there. I'm hoping to expand it a little bit, which is why I left a little bit of space here, is so I can expand it that way. And then I'm hoping to get the gold mine here. I just don't want to expand it too much because I don't want this stuff. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put a village right about here and then fully expand it till it engulfs this one. And then if I can get this one to expand just enough to get to that gold mine, it'll make me happy. So that's going to end up being a lot of trial and error, probably, trying to figure out how to put it in either village. Watchtowers, we don't really need them, but I'm probably going to put them around the villages for decorations. And I don't want to have a church in this town, so if we don't have to have a church, I'm not going to put a church. Oh, we need a sawmill. Let's put this one in just a little bit crooked. Oh my gosh, that fits in there just perfectly. The sooner we can get this stone mined up, the more space we'll have to build stuff as well. So, I could make those some priorities. Let's get at least one forestry going. Yeah. Get at least one forestry going. The problem is I need to get these houses built before these townsfolk bleed out. That's what I'm kind of concerned with right now. Okay. Something else that I do want to take care of in this episode is taking care of all this stuff. Why are you unable to... okay. Oh, and there's a new... I went to, play my own, relax play the other day. And I noticed that there is a new button that allows you to upgrade a warehouse. Then, when I got the game to load and just to check to make sure it would run, I noticed there's another button, which is even better. Well, actually, I'd say they're probably both just as good, but you can actually max amount. You can make a max amount that is allowed in a warehouse of a certain material. So let's upgrade that. Actually, it wouldn't hurt just to upgrade all the warehouses, actually, especially since they're getting overfilled. And this wheat definitely needs upgraded, and the food storage definitely needs upgraded. Can I force you to unload? Yes. There. Something else that I want to take care of is fix these trading routes as well. But instead of doing that in this episode, I'll probably wait. Why is there? Oh, it's because I forced it in there. What I'll probably end up doing is waiting and not putting and not setting up the new trader routes until after we get this northern village of Yoitsu set up. I'm just gonna have them upgrade all of these because why not? I mean, you can't have too much space. Oh, we got plenty of supplies. This town needs some more lumber though, so I'm gonna buy some logs and have them make lumber. But yeah, the problem is I have a trading route that ships everything one way and it doesn't really go back when it's needed. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is trying to see if there's a way to balance it so the carts will take everything north and then it'll take everything back south. That way every village is guaranteed to have at least so much of supplies, and if it goes over, then it will pick them up and take them back. And then I'll have one town that, just is a bunch of warehouses, which might be this one. If not, it might be the one that I put here, where it's going to be just nothing but warehouses, and that's it. And it will store all this stuff, and then as the other towns start needing supplies, it'll start filling those supplies up in those other towns. That way we can have a backlog of stuff. That's like this one. This warehouse gets so full of wheat that these farms can't fully harvest themselves. They're not even working at full capacity because they can't make any more grain because it's full. We need more people in this town, so we need to expand this town, and I think I might expand it now. Yes, okay. Once I do it, I'm committed. Alright. Now, and I did figure out that there is a certain way that I have to do these expansions or else it's going to screw up the borders. Because like this right here, no matter what town I expand first, it is not possible to mine that. Because if I expand this other town, the border will go right through that. And if I expand this town first, the border does not go south enough past that for a mine to be built. So that's never going to be able to be mined unless I make a little tiny village and stick it right there just to mine that. Which I could do that to mine this and that. And possibly that. So maybe if I put the village here, it would encompass those three. It'd be probably better just put a small village in there. But the problem is like this one up here is a small village. It's kind of hard to get everything here that you want and make it a small village. Like it looks too packed full of buildings. In fact, I'll probably end up removing a lot of these houses later and force the town to shrink up in size. But for now, we're gonna need people. So that's what I'm going with. Oh, we need you to go kill that bear. And that's not good that our villagers are getting sick already. Where's the doctor? Make that a good priority right there. Alright, need 9 more lumber. So, this town's got enough supplies, we should be fine. And then, what I could do is upgrade this town, add some houses over here on the left side, and get more of an income coming in. We're making we're making not quite 1,000. We're making about a little bit over a quarter, or 3/4 of 1,000 an hour. Oh, we need to speed that back up. Oh, and that can be deleted. And that, if I expand the village, I'm going to just delete that and then put one over there. So why don't you go mine that for now? Get that out of the way. But the village that I place here, I'm going to end up making a mining village because it can hit a lot of these mines at the same time. And what I thought was, and what I figured out was, since they've updated the game where you can actually expand the towns to be much bigger now than what they used to be, you can actually just have one town like right here, and it will reach almost the entire area within the red railroad track. Like you can get to reach not necessarily all of it, but a good portion of it. So if you had like 2 or 3 strategically placed villages, you could cover almost the whole map. So you don't have to worry about making all these little tiny villages that have to have every single building. That's like a doctor. A doctor's office here is needed, but there's only a few people that live in this town. That's what I'm going to go for. I don't know if they have a hard limit of what amount of people I want in this town. I don't know. This is mostly just for decoration, but it's going to have a purpose because I'm having it mine stone as well. And they never finished that, did they? No. Oh, the builder's doing the doctor's office. Okay. The doctor, or they'll get back to it, I'm sure. The undertaker's going to be important, and the cemetery's going to be important because they're going to start dying and they're going to leave diseases and stuff like that. And the hunter needs to have land to hunt. Let's have him hunt up here. He can kill the hostile mobs before they become a problem. And then there's some hostile mobs down here. I want to try to fill this whole region up with trees, which is why I have so many foresters. And down here, I have found out that one forester works much faster than what the lumberjack does. So this is getting filled up faster than these lumberjacks can actually cut down trees. So how I'm going to handle that, I'm not quite sure. I did say earlier that I was going to put in these things. And I have to delete this farm, don't I? Yep. Alright. Let's not do that yet. And I'm going to sleep this because there's no point in giving it supplies. We're not going to use it yet. I just want to put these buildings in so that I don't end up building something on top of them and then I can't get to them. This one's going to require house removal. Yep. Oh, it's going to require 2 house removals. Well, I have all this land to the south now, so I can build houses there. Since I'm sleeping these, hopefully they won't waste the resources there. Alright, so let's get some houses plumbed in down here. We got a good wood supply and stone supply for now. I'm going to have to rebuild those buildings. It's nice that you're able to make enough money now, finally, that I'm kind of just wasting through it. Not too concerned with it. Alright, I think that's the only stone pile we have left in town. Anyway, yeah, okay. So let me get the houses built down here, and then I'll put in the lumberjacks and stuff. This town needs a massive amount of people to keep going. Why can't I build a house here? Oh, there must have been a piece of wood or something from the lumber mill left over. And those fit perfectly. I just heard a pig die from the butcher. So these villages are going to be running into each other with their borders, which shouldn't be a problem. Is it going to fit? Oh, perfect. It did fit. Actually, can I get one more right there? No, I can't. Well, that's the best place for an outhouse then. Well, let's put it right there. Alright, perfect. So this village is not going to expand south anymore because when I expand the other village that's down here, it's going to come all the way to this coal mine. So all this land is going to be for the other town. It's crazy how big they get now, because it used to be they didn't get that large. So I'm glad that they changed it. It was a much needed change in my opinion. I feel like it's overpowered now, but you don't have to expand the towns. You can always stick with the smaller sized towns if you wanted. I'm wasting farmland doing this right here. Can I get a farm to fit there? I feel like I can't. Actually, no, I can. Yeah, once they clear out the boards from... Yeah, once they clear out those logs, I can get a farm to fit there. So I don't feel bad about putting these houses in right here. There we go. We're going to have a population boom for sure. Nope. Okay. I'll have it face that way with everything else. All these houses are facing the same way, but honestly, anymore, I don't even care. I don't think it really matters. They don't really have a front-facing side to them. At least they don't appear to. There we go. So, now the question is, how do I want to put these lumberjacks in? Because some of this tree area would be good to keep for farming, but it's within city limits, so I don't want to waste the space. And I could put grain farms here, but I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just build a whole bunch of these lumberjacks. Let me see if I can get the one to fit here, and then if I need to, I'll just delete it. Alright. I don't want to delete the well, so I'll delete this. I was hoping I could squeeze one in without interrupting the pattern. I don't really care what direction these lumber mills face. Although having them face towards town would be better, because then it's going to be less of a path for the laborers to pick up the goods and carry them to town, to the nearest warehouse. Ooh, can I get one to fit down here? Yes. I can. Alright. So maybe I can get all these lumberjacks to then keep up with the demand. So let's see if we can get these lumberjacks built first. Oh, we've already got some of these houses being constructed. That's great. Hopefully they can get the lumberjacks built. We're going to have to buy some more metal parts. Let's see how Yoitz is doing. Alright, how's my little village up here doing? Out of lumber. So I'm going to have to buy some lumber. We'll buy some logs. Oh, where's the... Oh, we need to build that right away. How many does that require? 10? I'm going to assume that it's not going to take every single thing that you buy straight there. So I'm going to buy a little bit more than what we need. Because some of them is going to end up going here. Because there's a demand. Okay, let's see. Warehouse, forester. Alright, that forester's getting some stuff planted. Do we have a lumberjack yet? I thought I built one, didn't I? Did I not build an actual lumberjack? Oh. Well, that's a problem. I don't know if I'm gonna squeeze this guy in. Oh gosh. Alright, well I'm getting rid of that. It's weird how some of these buildings face the wrong way. Like when you're trying to rotate them, they'll face the wrong way. Like this one, when you pull it, it points the opposite way of where you're pulling it to. Come on, somebody else grab that stone, please. Come on. Actually, maybe I can just do it like this. Really? Alright, I'll just wait for that stone to go away then. Forester's making some trees. That's a good sign. Our town's getting full. We're gonna have to get a stable. Oh, we don't have a well. Yeah, right there's the well. Put the well right there. And this is the exact reason why I've been planning out these towns to like be perfect with their buildings lined up, like these ones. Is because if you just kind of throw them around everywhere like this, your town gets full very fast and you don't have room for the necessities. That's like this town has no food supply except for this hunter, and this hunter is not going to be enough to supply food. So I'm going to get this trading post set up quickly and start transporting food up here. Okay, what else do we have down here? Grain, town hall. All these warehouses are full. Good, good. This looks nice. This looks so nice. I used to be, I'd have to sell anything that I had extra. Now I don't have to. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to set it so that... Oh, that's perfect. It already defaults to 9 of 18. So that means it's going to only allow 9 slots of food and 9 slots of grain, which is exactly what I was wanting. This one, though, it's going to have tons and tons of grain and food. Oh, I probably should... I see the problem that's going to be coming from this. Alright, you know what? I'm going to have to say, store your extra... Have half of that warehouse full of food, and the other half can be full of grain. This one needs to be all grain. Like that. So I guess when you have these specialty warehouses, you gotta keep track of that. I don't think there's any more special warehouses down here. These are all mixed. Oh, something else that I wanted to add to this town was a bakery. Where are they at? Let's refuse that. Come on. Come down this way. Have a meetup right about there. Now, my sheriffs might die, but I'm going to try this the proper way this time. Instead of sending the whole village in, I'm going to try it the proper way, because in theory, they can arrest these people. They can arrest the bandits if they give up. Well, they lost that fight pretty hard. Every single one of them died. Those sheriffs are plenty good, aren't they? Well, let's get the whole village. We're gonna have mass casualties, but this is how you can prevent your villagers or your villages from growing too fast if there's a problem with it. Did it just only select one person? Are you kidding me? Alright, select everybody again. Why is it only selecting 2 people? What am I doing wrong? Oh, maybe I don't need to hold shift down. There we go. There, and now the new sheriffs will get there sooner. So they'll weaken them a little bit too. Oh, that's a gunslinger. Come on. Get your behind over here. Get yourself murdered. Why not? Well, that guy's gonna die instantly. And that, because there's not, the whole town's not here at the same time. They basically have to ride at the same time. Oh boy. Well, this is also another way to farm horses, because what's going to end up happening is all these people are going to die. Then we're going to have empty houses in town. People are going to move it back into town, and all those horses are going to show up from all the people that move back into town. Attack the guy. You're standing right there. Well, those people all showed up in a line. Come on, just attack them. I don't care if you attack the same one or not, just attack them. Get their health down so they at least bleed to death. Oh, we got somebody that's able to be arrested. We got another person that's able to be arrested. So let's see, do I have any new sheriffs yet? Where's this guy? Right there? Alright, come down here quickly. How much is their bounty? 100? And 100. Oh boy. You gotta kill this guy off too. Come on, townsfolk. I got faith in you, townsfolk. Come on. I'm telling you to arrest this guy. Arrest the guy. Now will you arrest the guy? Oh my gosh, these cops. Alright, fine. Just kill him. Because if you don't, they're gonna go back to doing the same stuff again. Alright, well, there's that. It's not how I was wanting that to go. And it's getting dark out, so why don't we have them go pick up the horses? We can at least make, since we didn't make any money on arresting somebody, we can at least make some money on horses, maybe. All you people, get down here. And I'll get a job for you once you get down here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. You grab that horse. You grab that horse. Guns. You grab that horse. You grab that. You grab that. Oh. I wish they'd just automatically loot the weapons. That'd be nice. There we go. Is there any other guns down here? Right there's one. Any more guns? Oh, I just saw, it said I Colt and didn't have anybody picking it up. Well, maybe I already clicked on it by accident. Oh, and there's a horse. So why don't we have them pick up the horse while they're down there? Now, if I had my citizens armed and I had them all rush in like that, it'd be great, because then they'd actually kill the bandits without all of them dying. But I've been selling the weapons for cash. And also, if they go crazy, it'd be nice to not have all your citizens armed in case they get mad and they start going around shooting everybody. But you know what? Since we've got a good income now, I don't really have to sell the weapons. Ooh, this is a dilemma. I think I'm just gonna keep them. I'm gonna let them stay armed. Since I'm not doing the gunslingers so much anymore because, well, just how they are, I guess. Oh. I mean, I guess that's fine if they want to go that way. I guess they won't go through here anymore since I cut off, like, with no room for the carts. I could try to fix that, but these things are already built and I don't want to destroy them again. So we'll put 3 lumberjacks in one spot. Like that. And then this lumberjack can go here. And this lumberjack can go here. There's the forester there. We'll put this forester here. And this forester doesn't really matter where it goes. I might just remove it. I'll just stick it right in the middle. Well, no, because one is overkill enough as it is. So what I'm going to do with this forester then? Nothing. I'm going to do nothing with it. That's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do nothing. Fire, choose working area, profile. Yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing with it. I'll see. I'm not gonna destroy it because I might need it again. I'll see how these lumberjacks do. Oh, there's another lumberjack, so let's put that right there. Then we've got 3 and 3. Good balance. And there's some part of town right here. That we can build something in, but other not, other just like leave it as trees. If we need to, we can always put a warehouse in here and have it carry only logs. But I think since we have this expanded, we'll be fine. Sheep, okay. Oh, I'm not sure if I showed you guys on camera. I removed these sheep farms up there. I put a sheep farm there. I think I built these farms extra as well. Ooh, and I can put this other farm here too. But like I mentioned earlier, the problem is we have more farms than we have workers, so they're not working at full capacity because they're getting full and they're not able to unload. So hopefully all these extra houses will actually be helpful in that. And I don't want to end up finishing those. I'm not sure if it costs you money anyway, since they're not actually done or not. I'm not sure if it costs money or not, but we'll find out. Now this wooden church, since I have to destroy the grain farm, if I destroy the church, I can push it to the right a little bit and maybe get that farm in there still. But I'll have to move the church somewhere. So there's an empty place for the church to fit. I don't think so. Maybe there, but I doubt it. I very highly doubt it. Yeah, it's not going to fit. Close, but no cigar. Oh, and let's get some more wells because the problem is we don't have enough wells. We don't have enough water production. And I might see if I can move those lumberjacks at some point, just so I can get the cart going through the path it used to. I kind of liked it doing that because then it went around the mountain, and I just like that a lot better. Ooh, and there's room down here for some too. Not the best spots for wells, but hey, it works. And let's not put a well right next to the outhouse, even though I don't think it's a mechanic that matters in this game. Just for the sake of keeping it realistic, we'll do that. And if I put it like this, there we go. But yeah, the problem is we don't have enough water production. I might even have to buy some more carts for the trading routes. But like I mentioned, I'm going to try to restructure the trading routes anyway. So I'm going to wait. Wait, is that going to fit in there anyway? If the stones weren't there, I bet it would fit, just barely. But like I mentioned, I'm not going to worry about. I'm going to redo these trading routes, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Because that's something that's going to take me probably an hour to do, and I don't want to do that on stream. It'd take too long, and it'd be not fun to watch. Oh, how's our little town up here doing? Doing okay, I hope. Oh, we don't have a lumberjack still. That mountain really does take up a lot of space, doesn't it? There we go. Alright. We got some armed citizens up here, it looks like. Nope, just a glitch. Okay. I was thinking that there was something. Seemed a little fishy about it. Alright, so we are almost out of planks. This forester has not been doing very well, actually forestering. Alright. Oh, time back up. Stonemason. Let's get him to mine here. And he can grab all 3 of those. Do we have a stonemason up here? We did, but I think I removed it. Okay, we're going to have more than just one stonemason. We can't just go with one. Since I got the trading post in, should be fine to squeeze this in here. And then what else do we got? Is that it for now? Oh, we don't have any firewood production, so we probably should have some little building to make firewood at least. Put it up here out of the way. And like I said, I'll probably restructure this town at some point anyway, because I don't want all these houses here. Like, this is more of a population than I want. 15 would maybe be okay. That'd be 5 houses. Oh, and we have the trading post built, but like I said, I'm not gonna worry about setting a route up yet, because I'm gonna have to do those all at once. There's the wells being built. I wonder if anything would fit there. Would the church fit there, maybe? It'd be cool if it did, because then it'd actually be with residents. Nope, it doesn't. Well, when I expand this way, I might be able to stick it over here. And I don't want to stick anything over here. I want this green area for forest. I wouldn't mind even having forest growing through here, but this is going to be one. I don't know if trees will grow in the desert like that. But also, this town can be expanded out that way anyway, so I don't want to do too much. And we've got 52 grand, so why don't I go ahead and expand this town out? Is that the most it will expand? Yes. So now we've got that town expanded. It did end right where the coal mine is. I could have put a small town there and got it, but I don't think it was worth it. For one coal mine. And I'm not even sure how far I'm going to get in this game. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get far enough in the game where it will really matter. Oh, we can finally build a bridge. Finally build a bridge. I'm looking forward to this. Maybe I should put it somewhere that I know it's not gonna prevent another building from being built. Because something might fit to the right of that. I'll stick it right there. No. Oh my gosh, quit being so picky. Just pick a spot and click it. You can always move it later. There we go. And I know we don't need it, but I'm going to put another bridge up here. Since I already know where the edge of the city limit's going to be. I'm just going to stick it right there. Could put another one here, but I think that's good enough. Could put one there. But I also don't think it matters. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area over here. I could make another forester and lumberjack over there. And then like have them like do up this way too, but I don't know. I think what I'll probably end up doing is putting a whole bunch of fishing stuff in here, and when I get enough settlers for it. Is there any buildings that I need to build? The watchtower would be cool as decoration for later. I don't have any of the mines being built. Oh, I can put the mine in here now, and then sleep it. Whoops. There we go. And then the mine that goes here, I can sleep that. This is going to have to be destroyed. We got plenty of firewood, so it's not a big deal if we're going to go without firewood for a while. And then... So... The sawmills, the weaving mill, and the tailor. I think I might just destroy all these buildings and redo them. because we have a bakery here, and I want to add a second bakery, which I didn't do that yet, right? Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't. All our horses are full again. The other town might be full of horses too. I better go check. Yeah, it's full as well. Did we ever put a stable up here? Yes. And it's not quite full, but almost. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're making more money than what we really can handle at this point. Maybe what I should stop doing is stop playing it in fast forward. So let's go ahead and just... We got money to spare. We got money to waste. Let's go ahead and just go through all this. Alright, so the problem is we have all the flour building up in our warehouse. So we need to make more bread. Whoops. Nope. We need bakery. So let's get a bakery plumbed in somewhere around through here. There we go. And then we destroyed the tailor and the weaving mill, so we need to do those again. We destroyed this little building. It's not gonna fit there either. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I can stick it. No, I'm not gonna be able to match the angle, but that's fine. Oh, this little building can fit over here since nothing will probably fit there. Let me see if I can get the sawmills in here though. Or do I want to put the sawmills up here with the actual forestries? Yeah, let's try to keep stuff together. I mean, this stuff doesn't even matter. The forestry and the lumber mill don't even interact with each other. But since it's both for wood production, I'm just gonna plumb them in right there. And I'm gonna add a little bit extra, more than what we need. Oh, and this is now considered part of this town, so we can actually build stuff in there if we want to. But I'm just gonna leave that for forest. If we ever need to build in there, then fine. And you know what? I know I'm gonna build, because there is something that I can build there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because we don't have enough water supply. Even in this village, we don't. Especially the village with, or the southern village is especially dry. We're using up all of our water for making alcohol and flour and all that stuff. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of wells. We got plenty of laborers that should be able to take care of this. So we'll get those plumbed in there. I can get another. I'm gonna go ahead and put another sawmill. Well, no, that might be too much. I don't want to have more than it can. I don't want to have too many sawmills, because then it won't ever have enough logs and they won't be working properly. But I'm hoping that since we have all these lumberjacks that we can get all this wood made. And actually, the lumberjacks I could put on the northern part of town up here, because all this area is green and I'm not gonna be able to expand up into there, so that way we're not wasting space. But we'll take care of that when we get to it. What else? Oh, I needed the tailor and the weaving mill. Yeah, the weaving mill and the tailor. Okay, so the weaving mill, it's a smaller building. How big's the tailor? Okay, alright, so let's put the weaving mill here. And I'm gonna add a little bit more space for this, so that we have a major roadway. In fact, if I squeeze it in tight enough, I might be able to force the cart to go over the bridges. Well, no, it's going to squeeze through there anyway, so it won't really matter. But oh well. Oh, it's building that. Oh, I forgot to tell it to sleep. Hopefully it's not too late. I don't know if it's going to cost money to run those or not, since I don't have them built. That's why I have them slept, because I don't have a town made to actually process the ore yet. So there's not really a point in making those. If we can get that stone out, we can get some more farms in through here. So Pazlo is a great town for making grain. We'll see if we can keep that up. Oh, I haven't noticed at least as many of these anymore. I have an idea. They're still coming in. I just haven't noticed them because all these farms are full. Full, full, full. Yeah. So we're gonna have to definitely get some more houses. This is not enough. Because these are all full. Yeah, these aren't even empty anymore. So we're gonna have to get some more houses. Problem is we don't have enough laborers to pick up everything. Oh, that's nice. We got some leather from somewhere. Must have been an animal killed in town or something. Okay. Oh, we got a horse sitting here, so that might be full. No. The lazy bum just didn't put their horse in the stable, I see. Okay, warehouse. We'll upgrade the warehouse since it's going to be getting full. Gunslinger. Are you the one I hired? Yeah, so get on a... Oh, I can't make him get on a horse because there's no horses in there anymore. I'll hire you too. Just keep walking around the town. I got plenty of money to throw away. I'm making 1,000 an hour now. Dang. Yeah, we got plenty of money to spend. So let's go ahead and get our other village set up. I don't think it really matters if it's coming from here or not. Alright. Actually, before I do this, because this is the part that I might end up messing up, I'm going to go ahead and save it. 5.01, because it's not quite episode 5. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. I'll just put on 5.0. This is getting towards the end of the stream, so if I need to, I can load it back up from here. Alright, so let's get that town built. The reason I'm doing that is if I position this town in the wrong spot, I'm going to have to basically load back up and redo it. Or I could just destroy the town and just rebuild it. But I'd rather save myself that hassle. Alright, I'm going to speed up just for the cart to get there. And this town is going to get huge. We can go ahead and expand this one. That's full size now. Can't expand that until it's done. And we have the same problem we had in the last place, where we have all these wild animals running around. And there's some wolves. Go get the wolves. What am I gonna name this one? I'm gonna call this one. I'll call this one Lenos for now. I'm not sure which one of these towns from the story would fit this better, but I'm just gonna go ahead and call it Lenos because I don't know what town in this story was a mining town, if any of them were even a mining town. Probably have to consult the book for that. Full size. Please tell me I can get that coal mine, that gold mine. Ah, are you kidding me? That's disappointing. Okay. Alright, and this is why I said I was going to make that copy, in case I needed to reset. I could have just destroyed the town and rebuilt it, but I don't want to mess with that. I'd rather just get this done. I'm sure I'll find something to throw my money away on. Alright. So, I'm going to have issues with that coal mine, that gold mine up there because of where it's located. I want to stick that there. Now, maybe what I should do is expand this town first. I just hope it doesn't take up too much space. Yeah. Yeah, that's much bigger than I wanted it to be. So I don't like that either. I just wanted it to get that gold mine, and that's all I want in that small town. That's it. This is gonna be difficult. Problem is I'm being too picky. That's the problem. Alright, hurry up and get down here. If I build that town out incrementally and then I build this one, maybe it won't be so bad. Because the problem I have is when I expand this town, it goes through that iron mine and then I can't actually build it the way I need to. If I build it once, it's probably going to be too much, but we'll see. But I'm just worried about, because the borders of these towns in the way they act. It'd be nice if you could just put a coal mine as long as it's touching a town or something, because you don't have to worry about the borders. Because I don't think there's any other resource that matters. That's the only one that matters about borders, because like quarries and stuff, you can set them up to mine outside of the city limits and stuff, and forestries and stuff like that. But the coal mines and stuff like that has to be within the city limits, which I don't really like that too much. I mean, I kind of understand why that makes sense, because you're actually making a building, so that makes sense. I just wish that it wouldn't interact with borders as harshly as that does. Now let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, so if that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. That one's fine, but that one's not. Ugh. Because if I expand this border, it's gonna go over that way too. And that's still not set up right. Okay, well, and I don't want to lose the gold mine either. This is going to be a trial and error thing, it looks like. So basically this needs to go up and to the right a little bit farther, as what I understand. Or I need to push it down farther out of the way. So let's see, expanded. So if I put it right next to that rock, I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. I'm save scumming, I know. I'm terrible for it. But I want to get this perfect, because now that I understand the mechanics and the other towns are not set up as well as I'd like, I'm trying to make this one with a little bit more purpose. Whoops. Alright, get down there, hurry it up. But I'm getting into these coal mines and I don't want to... I don't know how much they're going to be valuable. Like, that's the only gold mine I think I've found on the map. So I need to make sure that I can mine that. But Yoitz is not supposed to be a town that does mining. And I don't want to expand it to where all these are then considered part of the mining town. Go kill that wolf. Which is sad, because Yoitz is supposed to be a town populated by wolves. I'm not going to worry about naming that until I get that one set up. But if I can get that border to stop and then not like cut off these ones, if I can get it to stop like right in there and maybe across this way or something, that'd be great, because then I can span this. And if I have to make Yoitz mine coal, that's fine, but I at least want Yoitz to get the gold mine, because then it at least has kind of a purpose for being there. Alright, so coal mine's there. Where's the border? So if Yoitz does interact with that iron mine right there, it might still work. And then if I expand it out, it's going to end up taking over those two as well, which I don't like that. If I expand it one more time, where's the border going to be? Okay, okay, that's doable. Oh my gosh, that is so doable. Expand. So now it engulfs that gold mine. Yoitz has territory that comes all the way down here. And it's supposed to be a small village, so I don't want a whole bunch of stuff. And that iron mine, I have faith that I can still get the iron mine set in there. Oh, perfect. It just fits in there. Just fits. And then the coal mine, I can get that to fit in there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, sleep these as well. So if I need to keep track of where that is. And that's the reason I put this town here, is because look at all these coal mines and other resources that are available here. Oh, and I can expand this again now. And it's just beyond the border. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, we didn't lose the gold, that's fine. And I can, since I know roughly where to put this now, I can always move this building up straight forward. No, because then it's going to screw up this one. Well, I got it positioned in a way that I'm happy with it. So I might change it, tweak it a little bit between now and the next episode. But I got this the way that I want it. And I'm going to call it Lenos for now. I'll probably come up with a more canon name. Now these villagers are probably going to end up getting themselves killed. Yeah. So I'm going to have to redo this town. But at least I know where to put the town hall at. So that's improvement. And this is where I'm going to end the episode for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to showing you what I can get accomplished between now and the next episode, so that when we get the next episode going, we can build this town, we can get the coal mines set up, we can get the houses set up, we can get the grain farming going on and all that stuff, and we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do in the next episode. We're gonna have tons of cash, it looks like. So we're going to be adding a bunch of houses in here to expand this town. Probably adding some more pig farms. We're going to have so much grain that we won't know what to do with it. And I'm going to have these transport routes fixed as well between now and the next episode. And with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night.